Digital marketing has become an important trend to earn money online. How to become digital marketing professional. Let's start the video. Welcome to Knowledge Builder. My name is Saad. Press the red bell icon and subscribe. Become a digital marketing professional in 2023. Have you ever thought about starting a part-time career in digital marketing? If you're an active user of social media and you spend a lot of time on Facebook and Twitter, chances are, you'd know the basics. Digital marketing is a wide field, which means there are various areas for people can choose their career. Before I go further, let me clarify what digital marketing is exactly for those who are not internet savvy. Digital marketing is a way of attracting, engaging, and converting the prospects into customers using content, paid adverts, and outreach strategies. Choose your area of interest. Digital marketing is a wide field, you can't single-handedly cover all aspects of it. Therefore, it creates opportunities for others to participate and contribute to a multi-billion dollars worth of global industry and make a living. It all begins by choosing your area of interest. There are several fields in digital marketing. Online advertising, social media marketing, search engine optimization, web and blog content writing, video production and editing, podcasts and voiceovers, web and graphic designing, email marketing, conversion rate optimization. The purpose of sharing a list of areas is that people don't know what they can do in digital marketing. Most of them think that digital marketing means online advertising, or all a digital marketer does is that he runs Facebook ads or Google ads. I want to open your vision of digital marketing. You can choose from a number of options and still become a digital marketing professional. The basic idea is that marketing is changing, and therefore, digital marketing is the forefront of the newest style of marketing, which makes it attractive. Master your skill set. The second step is mastering your skill set, which means honing in on your art or craft. Once you've identified your craft or skill, pay close attention to becoming a skilled professional. You might have heard people saying that learning never stops, and it's 100% true. So don't be ashamed of asking questions, doing Google searches, joining courses, and attending seminars to learn your craft. Here are different ways to master your skill. Join Udemy and sign up for a course related to your digital marketing area. Read books about your area of interest and learn from the best. Consume relevant video content on YouTube and enhance your knowledge. Subscribe to industry-related blogs and read content that belongs to your area of interest. Listen to the podcasts on Stitcher, iTunes, or Google Podcast. Buy an audiobook from Audible and listen to it. Or even keep on reading my blog. These are different ways to master your skill set. Don't shy away from learning something new because we don't know everything. The best way to learn more is to keep learning. There is a famous saying that leaders are readers, which is about right. So if you want to be a leader in your niche or industry, you have to be a learner. Build a community. Digital marketing is incomplete with listening to the customers, interacting with the audience, and analyzing the feedback. Therefore, a community plays a vital role in running a digital marketing campaign. It's not necessary that everyone would agree with this point. A lot of advertisers run Facebook ads and they don't care what people think or say about their ad units. If ads work, they are okay with it, and if they don't work, they make changes and keep doing it until it works out. The lack of empathy is a disastrous move in digital marketing. Utilize every chance to interact and communicate with the audience, whether it is a retweet on Twitter, comment on a Facebook group, or a comment on YouTube. If you don't value people's feedback and messages, you won't understand what they're going through or what they are facing. Building a community takes you closer to your audience and helps you understand people better. A successful digital marketing professional would want more comments, more interactions, and more emails from the audience. Otherwise, there is no point in creating content and try to help out people. Use Facebook Live. With over 2.6 billion users, Facebook is one of the huge online communities where a good presence can do wonders for your business. One of the important features which can help digital marketers especially is the use of Facebook Live. Market your personal brand. This might be the most simplest article on helping in becoming a digital marketing professional. All I'm conveying to you is what a lot of digital marketers don't even consider. They would rather learn how to run Google ads and that's it. I run Google ads, Facebook ads, write articles, make videos, consume content, reply to the comments, and interact with people on social media. All these things not just contribute to my digital marketing campaign, but they also market my personal brand. If you're learning your digital marketing craft, but not building your personal brand, you won't be successful the way someone with a personal brand would be. The benefit of building a personal brand is that it would help you utilize the digital marketing skill that you learned or honed in along the way. Plus, you'd get more reach and attention when you're associated with your personal brand because people are likely to remember your name, face, and URL. People often forget someone they hired through Fiverr or Twitter, but they would remember if they bookmarked your website in the browser. Here are some FAQ. Is digital marketing a good career? With more and more brands increase their online spending, digital media has crossed traditional media in countries. With ever-increasing demand of digital marketing, it seems to be one of the most favorite choice of career. What are good ways to learn to become the best digital marketer? Learning and testing are the main key things in learning digital marketing. However, you can do Google Ads certification and other courses to become a marketer. I also recommend to follow digital marketing blogs as well for regular learning. Do you need a degree to be a digital marketer? No, I repeat, no. You don't need a specific degree to be a digital marketer, but if you don't have prior knowledge in this field, then a degree helps you in improving your command over the subject of digital marketing. Can we learn digital marketing online? Yes, there are many institutes who offer digital marketing courses. Even I do have my own PPC and SEO online courses. How do I start a career in digital marketing? Follow industry leaders, create your online presence, learn and test marketing. Making connections is a plus. Personally, I'm focusing on personal branding to get recognition in digital marketing. What is the average salary for a digital marketer? As per PayScale, a mid-career digital marketing specialist with 5 to 9 years of experience earns an average total compensation of $55,944. Final thought. I suggest building a personal brand whether you're trying to become a social media marketing expert or a content writer in the field of digital marketing. Digital marketing is a growing field and you aspire to be a digital marketing professional, just pick the right area and be a learner, you'll succeed. All the best.